afternoon, I'm Katie Howard, your headlines at 4. A major boost for first-time buyers in the south as the Chancellor announces stamp duty is scrapped and 300,000 new homes. And is the NHS about to face its worst winter yet? How you can help ease the pressure. First-time buyers were amongst the winners of today's budget as the Chancellor announced they'll no longer have to pay stamp duty. The NHS was also given a helping hand, and tax on fuel and alcohol has been frozen. Luke Henry has been following the budget throughout the day. Luke?
Well, a number of key talking points came out of today's budget speech. The Chancellor made clear his intentions for putting Britain at the forefront of tech and innovation. Before his speech, he said, "No, take it as symbolic as the revolution gathering pace around us as driverless vehicles." And his pledge to set up a £400 million charging infrastructure for electric cars fits nicely with his plans for the environment. The £220 million Clean Air Fund will help tackle ongoing problems in areas most affected by pollution. Southampton's air quality is affected by the industrial emissions at the port, so this is good news for those wishing for a cleaner Southampton in the future. The Chancellor also announced his plans for the building of 300,000 new homes in England. He hopes that this will increase the homes will mean lower prices for existing properties, allowing more people to get on the property ladder. And lastly, great news for the prospective house buyers in Southampton. Stamp duty has been abolished for the first-time buyers on properties worth up to £300,000. This is a huge boost for a younger generation looking to buy their first home. We have a comprehensive roundup coming your way soon, so be sure to check solentjournalism.co.uk to keep updated.
Thanks, Luke. The NHS was awarded an additional £350 million for the entire winter. Let's go live to James Bulletin, who's outside the Royal Southampton Hospital. So James, some much needed extra funding for our health services ahead of a busy winter.
Yes, that's right, Katie. Well, it's all good news about the budget. A&E departments and walk-in centres like this one say that lives could still be at risk due to a bed shortage over the Christmas period. There's also concern about Australian flu outbreak hitting the UK, which could pile even more pressure onto the NHS. Just over 38,000 people visited A&Es in Southampton between December and March. This means that there was over 320 people there each day, forcing doctors to look after 13 patients each hour. Health chiefs have said that rather than going to A&E services or calling 999, to call 111 instead.
Amy. Hampshire Police have collected nearly 200 guns in the first week of their firearms and ammunition surrender initiative. The project is part of a national campaign to reduce the number of illegal weapons. Full figures will be released on Sunday when the scheme ends. The number of drivers evading car tax is estimated to have trebled since the paper tax discs were scrapped, official figures now show. The discs were scrapped in 2014 in a move that the government said would save £7 million a year. However, this has backfired, as estimated lost revenue from the untaxed cars has reached £107 million a year. Now, are there many budding engineers in Southampton, but could you reinvent the wheelchair? A competition supported by Toyota Mobility Foundation has pledged £3 million to teams around the world for their best designs for a new chair. Sarah Coward has the full story.
On the 16th of November, the Toyota Mobility Foundation, in partnership with Nesta's Challenge Prize Centre, launched a $4 million global challenge to change the lives of people with lower limb paralysis, the Mobility Unlimited Challenge. They are looking for teams around the world to create game-changing technology that will help radically improve the mobility and independence of people with paralysis. The process will include 10 Discovery Award winners, which will be announced in April 2018, 5 finalist teams announced in January 2019, and then the final winning team will be announced and the final product will be unveiled in September of 2020. Innovation in smarter mobility technology has the potential to create personal devices that are better integrated with the user's body and the environment. This would mean that people living with paralysis could enjoy a better quality of life.
That's all from us for today. Join us again tomorrow. You can find all our stories and more online. Head to solentjournalism.co.uk. Have a great evening.